think we're just 1 minute away. Here we go. All right, I think that's our cue to get set going.
That's our cue.
The show is officially open. Everyone's coming in. It's really odd that the show was delayed because we were very disoriented.
Yeah, we got to eat breakfast this morning. It was wild.
It was the weirdest thing. We sat, we ate breakfast, but now there are probably, I don't know, there's several hundred people at this entrance alone.
Yep.
And when I look down there, I can see there are other people at the other entrances, groups of people down each. So there are definitely thousands of people ready to go into this hall right now.
Yeah, I've already been talking to a bunch of people just saying like, hey, I'm ready to do business, to be on the floor. They're excited about it. Obviously, everybody that's walking in right now is not exhibiting, so they've been waiting for this opportunity to kind of like see what is advanced, see what's coming on the floor.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
The exhibitors are in there already, so everyone you're seeing out here, big, large contingent of dealers. We've been talking to people that have landed left and right. Like it's like plane after plane after plane. A plane full of people are just coming right to the convention center. We're getting texts, DMs. I would say, if you said, oh, I'm not going to make it, we think you should reconsider, because even if you're here for 36 hours, you'll probably get as much value as you get when you're here the whole entire time.
Yeah, and if you're not following us on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on Facebook, that's where to keep up with all of what's going on here at the show. We've got some cool announcements that'll be hitting the airwaves here in just the next hour even. So make sure and go follow, hit the little bell at the top of the Soda More Than Cars LinkedIn, and you'll be able to follow along. We also want to thank again Renew Energy for making sure that we could do our live streams throughout today, produce all the content. We've got a full team. Actually, get a video of like we got the full team here. We're in full force. We're going to be running into the floor here in just a second to share with you what's going on. We wanted to invite Robert Blessing, Robert with Renew Energy.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
So you're obviously, this is your first time at the show as Renew Energy. Tell us what you're excited about.
I'm excited about the fact that we're bringing something good for the consumer, for the EV consumer, and more importantly for the dealers. Having the transition from the internal combustion engine to EVs is, it's a big turn of events, and then our company is going to support all those dealerships and help them build their brand with EVs and supply the power for those EVs.
I think it's a very big question. What is the future of EVs in the U.S. with all the uncertainty? What's going to happen with tariffs? What's going to happen with incentives? How are they going to roll off? There's obviously a big demand of people who have fallen in love with these vehicles. So tell us a little bit how Renew is actually helping dealers and consumers kind of like bridge the gap.
So how we do it, in the industry, in the solar industry, there's this thing called power purchase agreement, which is you can identify a purchase price of your cost of your power. We've taken power purchase agreement and loan ownership and combined them. So the EV customer, instead of going to the charging station paying 22 cents a kilowatt to, in demand areas, 48 cents a kilowatt, they're going to be getting their power at 8 cents a kilowatt to 11 cents a kilowatt. How it benefits the dealer, though, is they're going to be able to put $2,000 to $4,000 of extra revenue in their pockets without any capital expenditure.
I think we could insert a record scratch.
I heard $2,000 to $4,000 per dealer, and like
for the
10%
consumer's
cost
ability
for the
to
consumer.
save money.
I don't even know how you're doing it, but it's magical.
It's an absolute no-brainer. I have 3 EVs, and I had to go to Washington actually to go to NADA, and I charged at a charging station, and it cost me $40. I'm like, what the heck is
You're
this?
like, wait a minute.
So
I've been lied to.
It was a light bulb. It was a light bulb moment for me, and so we're bringing it out to the consumer. We've already got dealers participating in the program in California and in Virginia, and we're excited to be here.
Well, Robert, thank you so much for helping us put on the show. We're going to be talking to you a little bit more later, getting some more details, but Renew Energy definitely seems like one of those solutions that dealers are going to be really interested to hear about in the show.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks, Robert. Man, well, follow us along today. We're going to be all over the floor. I got my running shoes on.
I know.
We're ready to go.
We're so ready. Well, we had breakfast. I had a fresh squeezed juice like ginger and apple.
I had some good coffee.
I feel like we've been here for what? This is the third day we've been here?
We're the third day.
I feel like it's day 1.
I know.
I feel fresher than I've ever felt.
I feel so fresh.
So we're going to be running. Hey, look, still tonight, if you're in town and watching this, go to nadaparties.com, because now everyone's trying to figure out what they're doing at nighttime. I haven't heard of any parties being canceled.
Nothing's canceling.
NADAparties.com. NADAExpo.com. Make sure you go there. We're having a show. It's waitlisted right now. Make sure you get on the wait list. As we open up tickets, we want to make sure you can be there. But for now, we're about to hit that show floor.
Let's hit it. Come on.